Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. Up next in our look at Hollywood remakes of famous international films, we have a real rarity. A movie that until 2 years ago couldn't be shown anywhere due to legal issues. But those issues have now been sorted out, so we can at last bring you the film. One which over the years had acquired a rather disastrous reputation in some quarters, although that's only because nobody's had a chance to see the movie. The truth is, it's not a disaster at all. The only bad thing was the reception that it received when it was released in 1951. But that's also because the story was so controversial and because the original 1931 German version, directed by Fritz Lang, was still being shown and still loomed large 20 years after it was released. Our film is the remake of M, simply the title M, same title of the German version, which immediately made Peter Lorre such a big international star. Both versions are about a serial killer who preys on young children, men whose crimes are so heinous that everybody's hell-bent on finding him. Now, the original film is a terrific example of German expressionism and was one of the last of the great German films made before the Nazis rose to power. Many of those involved in making the movie, such as Fritz Lang and Peter Lorre, soon after fled from Germany and eventually went to Hollywood, as did the man who produced the German version, Seymour Nebenzahl. He owned the rights to the story, and later in Hollywood, he's the one that put together this 1951 remake. He wanted Fritz Lang to direct it, but they had a falling out, so the directing job went instead to Wisconsin-born Joseph Losey, who at Nebenzahl's request updated the story and moved the action from Berlin to Los Angeles. He also dove a little deeper into what motivated the killer, a result of psychoanalysis being all the rage in the U.S. at the time this film came out. The film stars David Wayne playing the killer, which was daring for him since at the time he was best known for starring in the Broadway musical Finian's Rainbow and for roles in movie comedies like Adam's Rib, My Blue Heaven, and The Reformer and the Redhead. The supporting cast includes Howard Da Silva, Raymond Burr, Luther Adler, Georgia Curtright, and our good friend Norman Lloyd. So here's the TCM premiere of the 1951 version of M.